Welcome to American Grind, the show that celebrates the people who keep this country running. From welders, truck drivers, linemen, mechanics, and farmers, to first responders, small business owners, really anyone who gets up every day, puts in an honest day's work, and keeps this country moving. We're your hosts. I'm Andrew Kale, to my right,
Neil Shaw,
and to my left,
Jaden Woods.
And around here, we still believe that hard work matters, character still counts, and every single job deserves respect. So pull up a chair, settle in, and let's get to work. This is episode 5 of American Grind. Today we're going to be talking about healthcare, something that seems to be something that's more and more difficult to attain.
Yeah.
Really, wherever you work.
Yeah, it's crazy. Prices are insane for healthcare.
Prices are insane for everything, but in particularly healthcare, yes.
Oh yeah. You know what's crazy? Is that you can not have healthcare, go in somewhere and pay a way cheaper price than you do with healthcare.
Yeah.
Now, how does that make sense?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it just be the same price?
Yeah, probably. I mean, that would make sense.
And then here's another kicker. So we have to buy off the marketplace because you can't anymore just call up United Healthcare and get a plan unless you're a big company. So we call them, and one of our kids is off of it now. So you figure our rate would go down, right? Guess what? It doesn't. It goes up. Why? Because we're saving money now that we aren't paying for him.
So you have to pay it for yourself.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
I mean, that's wild to me. So, but yeah, healthcare is very hard to obtain. And if you don't have it, you get fined, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
So you know who doesn't have to worry about healthcare? Politicians. Because our taxes pay for it. But all right, I'm sorry. I just had to throw that in there.
And even if you work full-time, like at a lot of places, it's no longer like baked into your employment like it used to be. Like you used to get a full-time job, you had health care.
Right.
Now
if they do have it, you're paying way more for it.
You're paying premium.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, everywhere that I've worked, that's 35 hours plus that gives you the health care. It's not like it automatically comes out of your taxes. It's if you want to spend an extra 20% of your paycheck now, you know. And it's never, with like the deductibles and anything, it's never worth more than just a single doctor's visit. Right. And so unless you're like me with my finger, unless you want to have like a big surgery or something, you know, you're screwed.
Right. And then if companies do have health care, the owner of the company or the company itself has to pay 50% of that premium for the employer or employee. So, I mean, the rules that they have make it so hard to get health care that it's just, sometimes it just feels like it's just not even reachable. And then you have people that are on Medicaid and Medicare. And then even that, it's hard to do. Like my brother's disabled and his Medicare and Medicaid it's so cheap. And you can only go to certain doctors with it. You get turned down so many places. Yeah. Even with our out-of-pocket on the network of insurance, we can't even find doctors that take the insurance that we are supposed to have and buy. Yeah. And we pay, I don't know, $1,200 a month for our insurance. Jeez. It's insane. Yeah. Absolutely insane. Yeah. And I pay $1,200 a month just to pay a copay and just have the hospital send me a bill anyway when we go to it. So it doesn't much make sense.
Yeah. And then there's younger people that, even like around my age, around your age, that they get sick earlier because they're not going to the doctor and having those regular checkups because they cost huge amounts.
Right. Yeah.
That like, unless you know something's wrong with you, why would I,
Oh, yeah. I don't go to the doctor or hospital unless I have to.
Yeah.
I just won't do it.
It's got to be urgent.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
Because if we're feel a certain way and we know our body best, we should be able to go, hey, I want to go to the doctor and not have to worry about a $6,000 bill for talking to a doctor for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that mindset, I feel like it used to be like a trope for like older people that were just like, oh, I'm fine. I don't need to go to the doctor. But now, I mean, that's you hit 18, or if your family is fortunate that you got on health care until you got health care until you're 26, then as soon as that, it's like, I want to make sure I'm healthy up until that point, and then I guess I'm just praying for the best, because otherwise you're just handicapping yourself financially.
Right. What do you think, Jaden?
I feel like...
what's healthcare look for the younger generation? Like people like you, I mean, your age?
Yeah, I mean, completely honest, I don't think about it much, and I think a lot of people that are my age don't even think about it a lot. I mean, like, like when I was getting that job at Boeing, like that was the big thing that a lot of people would tell me, you know, like
Right,
older
like
people than me, they're like, they
healthcare,
got
yeah.
fantastic healthcare, yeah, and which they do. And it's just like, I don't think we take that into account, that it's something that we have to pay for, or that
Right.
whenever we don't pay for it, it's something that matters, you know?
Right.
And like I think it gets pushed a lot, like how you said, like when you stop paying somebody, you have to pay for it over here.
Right.
And it's like, I think they do that because a lot of the food that they feed us, you know, like when you go to the grocery store, it's half of it's fake.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
food
it's,
is so horrible now.
yeah, it's terrible.
And what's crazy, so we have the FDA, we have
Yeah.
all this stuff that's
Yeah.
supposed to regulate this stuff, but
Yeah.
yet they've made it worse.
Yeah.
And it's so wild to me how we can have all these regulations, but be eating worse food than we did back in the 60s or 70s.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, how does that make sense to anybody?
Exactly. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that we don't have the money, like how we were talking in the last episode about having that freedom to spend money. I
Yep.
feel like part of that freedom is having the money to get food that's actually healthy for you.
Right.
I mean, you go to like the farmer's market or whatever, and you see food that's coming from an actual source, you know, like
Right.
pasture
Yeah.
raised and stuff. And it's like double, triple times the price. And it's like they make it to where you can't even afford those kinds of things. And you have to buy this stuff that's like, I mean, borderline poison for you, you
Right.
know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy to think that you can't go to a farmer's market. But why? I guess the question is, why is it more expensive? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because they're smaller and they have bills to pay too.
Exactly.
And I think it's federal regulation, big
Yeah.
government
Yeah.
making it harder for the smaller guys
Yeah.
to do something. So if you're not this big company that starts with an S and ends with an O,
Yeah.
then what are you doing?
Yeah.
Because all restaurants they buy from the S and that begins with an S and ends with an O.
Yeah.
Right? And it's who makes it better? Is
Yeah.
it this restaurant or this restaurant? No, they fry it in beef tallow
Yeah.
versus regular oil. So
Yeah.
that makes it the same food. They're
Same
getting
food.
from the same person. And then we're going to charge $60 for this because we fry it in beef tallow.
Yeah.
I mean, and people are like, "Oh yeah, that's great. Let's do
Yeah.
that." Well, no, it's still the same crap food.
Yeah.
Like it's all
Right.
still shit. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But if they go through and beef tallow, for instance,
Yep.
it costs.
Which beef tallow is really it is better.
Yeah.
But
I love beef
sorry.
tallow. No, but like if you're McDonald's
Yep.
and you have the option between beef tallow or something that's less healthy but it has more preservatives, it's because it saves them on their overhead cost.
Oh yeah, you're taking
buy a bunch of-
preservatives because you don't want your food to spoil.
You don't want your food to spoil. And then at the same level, like when you bring up like the farmer's market, it's because if vendors want to go and purchase those from the farmers or the manufacturers, it costs them more to get that natural
Yeah.
food. Then if that expires because they don't sell it, they're on the plate for the dime.
Right.
But if they get something that's chock full of preservatives or it's got all the pesticides or anything like that,
Yeah.
that extends its shelf life. And then if that does go bad, well, they're already charging you enough that even if in that case that stuff does go bad, they're still gonna make a profit off of it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%. And then like everything, you look at everything too. It's so you're paying a higher price, right? And you're getting less amount.
Yeah.
So we got. I mean, I'm sure people would accept paying a higher price if you got the same amount.
Yeah.
But we just got hit with a double. Pay a higher price, and then we're going to downsize also.
Yeah.
So like, how does that?
That's almost how I
I mean, that's
judge-
how it is. Though.
Yeah, that's almost
mean-
how I judge like what restaurant I want to eat at. Like, do they give good portions?
Right,
Like,
yeah,
if I get a place that's like
100%.
a full chicken breast on the sandwich, I'm like, yeah, I'm going
Like,
back there.
like, look. So fast food restaurants. You could go to a fast food restaurant,
Yeah.
and I can buy dinner for all my people.
Yeah.
That's $80.
Yeah.
Right. I could go sit down at a restaurant and buy all my people food for $90 to $100. So
Yeah.
why not just go sit down with your family?
Yeah.
And enjoy a meal.
Yeah.
Like we went and ate tonight.
Yeah.
Like, it was like what, $50, and
Yeah.
we ate good,
Yeah.
and we didn't have fast food. And fast food, if we would have went, would have been probably $50.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I just bought my son Taco Bell, or my kids, and it was $65
That's insane.
for Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And I was like looking at it, I'm like,
That's
dude,
like slop.
guys, I could have got you like Olive Garden or something like that. Like I
Right.
could have got you something good,
Yeah.
not this crap.
Yeah.
Not your dehydrated water meat, whatever the heck. It
Yeah.
is.
It's bad. I used to work at Taco Bell.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I don't even. I don't want to.
I don't know. You
Our
might not
viewers
know
don't want to
that
know.
much.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants to
Yeah, we'll
know.
keep that secret. Yeah.
We'll just sweep that under the rug.
Yeah.
So.
But it is crazy how much they do to that food
Oh.
and how not real it is. And
Oh, yeah, it's
they make
insane.
it so convenient that it's almost like we don't have a choice. And I mean, they make it addictive too, you know,
Right,
like
right.
it tastes so good that everybody almost prefers to get this food that's bad for you. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know the last time I drove past McDonald's and the line was empty, you know?
No,
Like,
it
it's
never is.
full
Yeah,
every
it's
time.
full
And that's like
all the time.
Cane's, Taco Bell, all of them, they're all
Right.
full all
Now,
the time.
and don't get me wrong, there are fast food restaurants that do have that use local farm fresh ingredients. And I mean, I don't know if we need permission to say those names, but I'm pretty sure they would like the plug.
Right.
But I mean, there are a handful of them here locally that you can use
Yeah.
and go to and not be surprised that you're eating 20% meat and 80% filler.
Yeah.
I mean, just the things that these people put in this food. And once again, it's regulated.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
That's the craziest part.
So really, I guess this all ties into smaller government.
Yeah.
Get your hands off of our stuff. Let Americans raise our food. Let Americans work. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Let
Yeah.
America. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
So if we unite, then we can take care of ourselves and provide for each other.
100%. And that keeps the jobs too, you know, like
Right.
if we have those farmers and stuff, like that
Right.
keeps the jobs going for people to be working versus, I mean, at a McDonald's, how long until it's
Right.
an AI, you know,
and
packing
think about this perfect storm though, going back to like AI and this and everything else. So you got what, like 50% of America's obese.
yeah,
I mean, think
I think
about
it's
that.
higher than that.
So 50% of America's obese. I mean, I'm a big guy,
Yeah.
but I mean, not by choice. I mean, I work hard, so I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But like, you're obese, and then you got AI,
yeah,
and then you got them telling you that, hey, work's going to be optional in 30 years. So
Yeah.
is this like a big setup? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just weird how all the puzzle pieces fit together.
yeah,
But I mean, you got 50% of America just eating like shit.
yeah.
I mean, probably more than 50% of
It's
America.
definitely higher.
Because I mean, because that falls into the work-life balance as well.
Yeah.
Because if you work the 12-hour days, your wife's working 12-hour days, kids are at daycare. Are you
Yeah.
going to go home and cook dinner?
Yeah.
No, you're going to stop and get fast food on your way home. You're not going to sit at the dinner table.
No.
You're going to go sit on the couch or wherever you guys are sitting, watch
Yeah.
your phones, and eat your fries.
Yep.
And
Yep.
that's it in a nutshell.
And get fat.
Right, and
You
get fat.
And not be able to do what you're born to do, what
Right.
you're supposed to be doing, you know?
So, and what's crazy to me is nobody like asks these questions in America.
Yeah.
No, like everybody is content with what they're being told.
Yeah.
Like, shut up, you like it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I do like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Because everywhere you turn to, like on media and stuff, you can bring up 100 different things, and they're all saying the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And it's to tell you because that's what they want you to believe in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Because they're bought and paid for.
yep.
I mean, that's, you say like, look it up, do your own research, but I mean, for example, let's say like we look up like, is this meat from this fast food restaurant real? Like you and I just said, first 1 to 2 pages are going to be tabs that they've purchased that are like, yeah, it absolutely is. Oh no, it absolutely is. Don't believe anything else you get to.
Right.
Don't go
Right.
to, don't bother going to page 3. It's
Right.
all real.
I will say though that looking up on Google, I did look up to see, and some of the top searches do show you that.
Yeah.
So I guess the next thing to be is like, why, if we have the FDA, we have all these things, why is it that some of the food here is banned in other countries?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Like the Subway bread.
Yeah, so
Oh my
They
God,
tried
Subway
move-
bread is
They
horrible.
They tried moving that. I think it was into
Oh my
the.
God.
I think it was into the.
Sorry, Subway.
And oh yeah.
Yeah, I love you, Subway, but they tried
No.
moving Subway into the EU.
No,
You're right. I'm a Jimmy John's guy.
it was
I just
classified as a cake.
Yeah.
yeah, it was exactly.
Cake.
It was sugar. It was a pastry, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
dessert.
pastry.
And
Like-
so then, true to American company form. Again, sorry, Subway. The EU was like, you're going to pay extra to like bring this here, and Subway was just like, nah, we're just going to close everything.
We'll just shut it down.
Yeah, we're not doing that because they were like, this is just sugar bread. But here that flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also because
So if we have
cheaper to
regulation,
manufacture, I bet.
why?
Yeah, because it's cheaper to put together, I'm sure.
And
Yeah.
I just think they don't care.
I
No,
think that is
They-
too.
It's part of their agenda.
But like, look, if you make fresh bread like you say you do, then you don't have to worry about like, and bread's so cheap to make, right? So why are you so worried? Like, it can't have that much overhead into it. Or, I mean, can it? Like, if you bake your bread fresh, you know these stores know how many customers they get.
Yeah.
So
But it does cost more overhead because the people who make the healthier options, to their credit, they deserve it because they're putting those out there.
Yeah.
But they do charge more. And so think about this, like if you're Subway, and then all of a sudden you say, okay, well compare that to Jimmy John's or Quiznos, and I don't know, so don't get me on any of this. But if they don't have the healthier breads, and then you have the healthier bread, then you have to raise the cost.
Right.
Like there are a number of fast food restaurants that they've started trying to implement a healthier menu, and half of them nix it after 3 to 4 months because you have to naturally put up a higher price. But then you're just that fast food restaurant that nobody wants to go to because you're expensive.
Yeah,
and you're not a restaurant, you're fast food.
Yeah.
So like where do you get off trying to make people healthy?
And then something else, which I'm not a huge fan of these anti, what is the stuff, not carbs, what is it?
The preservatives?
No, not preservatives.
I hate preservatives, so I don't know.
I know. Oh my gosh, what is the word? Like, people get cauliflower crust because they don't want the, come on, somebody
You've
help
lost me here.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
hold on.
Yeah,
No, you know what? We got phones. Hold up.
Hold on, we're going to go on our AI and
Yeah,
look it up.
we're that's exactly what we're doing here.
And so while we're doing that, let's talk about these weight loss shots. Let's talk
That's
about these
insane.
things.
It's crazy
So,
how much money they make too.
oh my gosh, they have made a ton of money.
Yeah.
And there's really no regulation on it.
Yeah,
And
no.
didn't the first one come out as like some sort of something to help with some medical problem?
Yeah.
And then everybody was like, oh, take this. Like,
Yeah.
so who's the idiot who found out
Yeah.
that this shot, yeah, because it was for diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's the idiot that found out that this shot and they're like, hey, let's play, you know what? Screw diabetes.
Yeah.
This is weight loss now.
Yeah.
So let's just go down this road.
Yeah, and
we
there's
can
so
make
many-
a ton of money.
Yeah, exactly.
So now we got people jabbed, and then fast food.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's wild. Did you
Just
find
like
out what
the
I was
easy
talking
way
about?
out.
Gluten.
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 See, to your
There we
credit, I went down the first 2 pages and nobody wanted to put it because it's been bought by Big Cauliflower.
Cauliflower. The cauliflower paid for it. But yeah, gluten. So people that, and to me, eat gluten, shut up. There's nothing wrong with you, but apparently there is stuff wrong with people. So why do they charge more for gluten?
Then without it?
Gluten-free, I should say.
Because it's the healthier option and you have to process that out.
Yeah.
That's gluten, at least in something like cauliflower, that is a natural thing. So it takes them additional effort to pull that out of it. And so then, like I said, it goes back to that. You can have the healthier option, but then all of a sudden you become like Fresh Time or Whole Foods. They're more expensive because, like, yeah, they've got like the potato chips and stuff, but most of their foods are organic. But that means they expire quicker. There's quicker turnover. They have to haul up a new truck every couple of days.
Yeah.
And they're not selling out of all of it. But then there's a lot of people that are like, why would I go there when I can go to Walmart or Meijer or Kroger? Well, they have the least healthier options, but it's half the price.
Well, here's a serious question for you. Sorry to interrupt you. Like, this is
I never have anything important to say.
This is like super serious though. So I want to know why we don't get a discount if we say no tomatoes, no lettuce, or pizza.
Yeah.
If you ixnay a topping on a Supreme,
Yeah.
and then I add pineapple, get rid of the sausage,
Yeah.
and they charge me.
Yeah.
I'm saving you money on meat. Don't charge me for pineapple.
Right.
Like, just
Probably
it's a
cheaper
wash.
too, yeah.
All right, that's all I had for that. I thought that was very important, though.
no, it
Yeah.
is. It's a good
If I'm
point.
taking something away and putting something on,
Yeah.
let me win this.
Yeah.
Let me chalk it up as a W. Don't
Right.
charge me for it.
No,
Right.
I talk a lot. I just didn't have an answer because you're right on that one. I've that's something that because we don't do
It's
research.
baffling,
I've
isn't
never
it?
wondered that either. If I order a pepperoni and I take the pepperoni, why do I not lose the $4 for the pepperoni?
Right.
Yeah.
So, and then like eating out versus eating at home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So eating out is so. If I go buy steaks for the family of my million people, like it costs me $100-something just to get the steaks, $120, whatever, and then I got to buy asparagus. I got to do all that, but
And you gotta cook it.
yeah, and then I got to cook it.
Yep.
So, like, going out to a steakhouse, I can spend $130 or $140, same price as I'm paying, and I don't have
Yeah.
to cook my own stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't have to clean up.
Yeah.
So, and then it's like cooking at home. How are you eating healthier at
Yeah.
home versus going to like a sit-down restaurant, which you
Yeah.
probably are,
Yeah.
but then again, where's your meat coming from?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you almost have to, and if you go to a butcher device, I buy my steak at a box store. But if you go to a butcher, it's like it's like $30 a pound for ribeye right now, or $24.99.
Yeah.
So it's like, so do you pay $40 for a steak at a restaurant, at probably a normal restaurant, I think, for a ribeye, or do you go and buy a steak for $20? I guess is what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Because then you got to buy that steak, and then you go and have asparagus or broccoli with some potatoes, which is all fairly cheap.
Yeah.
So you'd be at probably like $80.
Yeah.
When you go out and eat, it's because a lot of the times you're paying for
Service.
the service. You're paying their rent. If they own the property, you're paying for the property tax. You're paying obviously for them cooking it, and obviously for like the grocery costs and stuff. But like at a lot of places, you're paying for the scenery.
Right.
It's like you're not paying just for the food. That's why fast food's just a little bit notched down. Even the ones that try to be healthier is because like they can't really pull that on you. But at restaurants, they absolutely do.
And then when you eat at home, you don't have to pay for the tip. Tipping is out of control.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, my guys, we deliver furniture, okay? And to get a tip is almost unheard of.
Yeah.
You'll tip a pizza delivery guy, but you won't tip this dude lifting up this 250-pound reclining sofa that's all power.
Yeah.
You won't tip him for bringing that in your house?
Yeah.
Like, get out of here. I don't know. Tipping's out of control. I thought tipping used to be like 10% of the bill. Now it's like 20. Now some people want 25 to 40%, and
Which
it's
is
like
insane.
like whoa. Hold on.
Yeah.
So why is it okay for these restaurants to pay their waitresses $1.29 an hour
And then just rely on
and just be
tips.
like, oh,
Yeah.
so why can't everybody just pay their workers $1.29 an hour and be like, hey, hopefully
'em.
you get a tip?
Yeah.
I don't know. Especially with how expensive food is. And I know it's hard to run a restaurant. I know a lot of restaurants tank and stuff like that. But, I mean, there's got to be some sort of happy medium.
Yeah. 100%.
But also, that being said, like, if you're a waitress, don't expect a tip. You still have to give good service.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
we got horrible service the other day, and I am not ashamed to go out with a goose egg.
Yeah,
I will goose
not at all.
egg you.
Yeah,
like,
no.
if I'm not, like, I want to be treated well if I'm paying you money.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
Absolutely.
I mean, it's no different. Like, look at it as I'm your employer. Are you going to do right by me, or are you going to do bad?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. It sort of got off topic, didn't we?
We went from healthcare to tipping culture, but that's just kind of the nature of the show.
That's the American grind. I mean,
That's
we're all over the board. It doesn't matter.
No, absolutely. And then when it comes to tipping, like, I think it's ludicrous because all that really just roots from their employer just getting around paying them. And so now it's fallen on the consumer. But, like, yeah, every once in a while I'd like to go eat at a steakhouse without having to try to tip $40 to make up for the fact that the restaurant doesn't want to pay you. Because I know, like in Indiana, it'd be one thing if like you could not tip and then like you know that the person's still gonna like make like $8 to $10. Like you might not feel as good, but you feel a lot better than like where it is in Indiana. They're locked in at like $2.13.
That is insane.
So even when I have bad service, and I've had some terrible service, there's been a few where they're so bad I do goose egg it.
Right. But if you think about it, so I would like to know how many tables a waitress actually has, because they have like 4 or 5 tables, and in that hour, they're servicing those tables, right?
Yeah.
So each one of those tables gives them $10, $20. I mean, they're making good money.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that just don't tip
Yeah.
because, like, I am somebody I don't like it might make me a bad person. I don't generally tip for my pizza. Like, I will tip in a restaurant if the service is good, but like, if I've got $20 at 16, yeah, keep the $4.
Right.
But I'm not somebody who's like digging around in my wallet for like an extra 5 or 10 to like tip somebody. Generally, save your pitchforks. But I don't know.
Well, so I mean, that being said, my wife, God bless her, she does not care if she gets horrible service. She will tip the hell out of somebody, and I'm like, no, dang it, they didn't give us good service.
That's just being a good person.
Right? Yeah, she's great. So I guess, how do we fix healthcare? You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, and I've never been a huge universal healthcare thing, but honestly, I think a way to start fixing it is politicians have the same options we have as healthcare.
Yeah.
Like 100%, because I guarantee you would see shit start to change.
Yeah.
A big
Like,
part.
yeah, I mean, you would see it change probably instantly, overnight.
I think also have to put straps on the pharmaceutical companies
Yep.
and the medical equipment companies.
Right.
There were
like
people-
like insulin. One of the
Bingo.
cheapest things to make.
And it goes
you
up,
want
it
to
goes-
charge some astronomical. And we have a
And
kid
if you don't
with
have
type
it,
1
you don't
diabetes.
have it. If you don't have it, you don't have it.
We have a kid with type 1 diabetes. And so he needs it. And to get our insurance to pay for, like, every year, it's such a stressful thing to do to make sure that insurance is going to cover it. Because if not, you're talking about $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month that we would have to come out of pocket.
And if you don't get
And that's
it,
on top of paying our $1,200 a month for insurance.
Yeah.
and there's no, and they've, especially with insulin, made sure that there is no, like you mentioned earlier, there is no cheap avenue for that.
Right.
It's all at the, similar to what we said in the last episode, there is never a time where they go, oh man, insulin's gotten really expensive. Don't y'all feel bad about that? Like, they're always just like, wow, we saw insulin go up like $3. You want to see if we can just raise it another 16 and get away with it?
Right. That's what they do. Is like they sit around there like, hey, how high do you think we could raise? I mean, it cost us like 2 cents to make this. I bet you we could sell it for like $500 or $600.
And who's, what are they going to do? Tell us they need it?
right. Be like, we need this. Well, yeah, we know you do. That's why it's so much. Oh, it's
And I
it's
think
insanity.
if you put those like restrictions on like pharmaceutical company and like I was saying, like medical equipment. So there, when I worked at that bookstore, there was literally a major at this college for going and selling medical equipment. And
That's
the kind of
wild.
stuff was just like every couple years, you know, for needles, we'll just raise prices $6 because we can, and we sell them in bulk. So, you know,
right.
what are they going to do? You know, you can't sell them piece by piece. We sell 30 of them a piece, and then if we raise them all $6, you know, who's going to complain because it's 30 in bulk for $6 extra? It's not like they put $6 extra on each one. But if they say it's $6 extra for the bulk, and then you sell 30 of them, but you're selling to a hospital, so you sell 300 of them,
Right.
then they get to just take home 60 extra bucks, and they're happy.
Well, and then like, so if you have something wrong with my knee, let's say, and it's my meniscus or something, right? So you know an X-ray will not show that.
Yeah.
100%. X-ray will not show that. But what does insurance require you to do
Get an X-ray.
before you get an MRI? Oh, you have to waste money and go get an X-ray.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So the hospital's going to bill you thousands of dollars for something that is useless.
Yeah.
And that
Cool.
Not to cut you off, that's exactly what this is. For
Yeah.
all that you can't see, I can't bend my finger entirely here. I got to cut with a steak knife. And when I went to the hospital, they definitely charged me.
Oh,
sure
yeah.
as shit charged me. But they were supposed to give me an MRI. You know what they gave me instead? They gave me an X-ray. And then they waited until I dropped $3,500 on a surgery to be like, oh, by the way, surgery went great. You're going to need a second one to ever actually, like, be able, like, we just put
And then you're like, screw it.
yeah,
I'm not
and it's
doing
like,
it.
if I'd known that, well, and the thing was, like, at one, like, now it's, like, in this, like, curl, and it used to be, like, straight, and it sucked either way. But if they would have
Right.
told me, like, you're paying $3,500 just to, like, be able to bend your finger like a notch, I'd have been
Right.
like, you know what?
Screw it.
I'll either wait till I
deal
got,
with it.
I'll wait till I got $7,000 to deal with it, or, like, I'll just deal with it.
Right. All right. Well, let's do some plugging here of our website.
Absolutely. So,
Jaden,
as you look
or-
here, we've got some of these fine hats here on AmericanGrind.com.
So I want to. Oh, sorry. I want to
No.
point something out over these
Steal
hats.
my show.
I love these hats. So these hats are trucker snapback, but they're also flex fit. So these are amazing hats, most comfortable hats ever, and they're all embroidered. So
And they're all available on
And
American.
I don't. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
I don't
no,
want
no,
to
no,
toot
no,
the
no.
it's
horn
the
too bad.
sunglasses, bud.
It's
It's
sunglasses.
we can't see you.
But yeah, I don't want to toot the horn too much, but I love the snaps right here that we got. They're like, I mean, I have a couple hats where it's just like those circled dots, and they wear out. I mean, they
Oh,
just
these snaps
pop
are
right off.
legit.
They're
Like,
legit.
Yeah.
Like they're. I
Like
really
it feels
do
like you're
it.
gonna pull these out before they unsnap.
Yeah, right.
And if you're not a fan of just the traditional red, white, and blue, you know, if you're not a real
Oh, yeah.
patriot, I kid.
We
But
do have a,
oh yeah, navy blue right here. Brought
and
on
we
by-
will have some black ones.
And these are available on American-Grind.com, which was designed by our good friend and our host here, Jaden.
That was on me. You can see here we got the hats right there.
Ooh, you need
wanna
to plug
click
your
on
beanies that you
those.
like so much.
And then, yeah, we got some other stuff on there. You can see like the joggers that's coming soon, the hoodies, all that good stuff. That'll all be part of like a fall collection that we're gonna
Yeah.
drop. We'll have some beanies up there too. I mean, it's all still under construction. Still gotta get the website looking pristine, but it is up and running. So we do got it looking good.
Don't
Yes,
sell your
to work.
short short. It looks pristine.
I built this. I don't
and
wanna,
this is going to be high quality, made in America product. Very thick and heavy. It's comfortable. Definitely good product. So,
Yeah.
and that's something that we wanted to offer to the American people, because we know you guys work hard, and when you spend your money, we want to give you a good quality product that's going to last you for years.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, one of our hoodies, you'll own it for probably the rest of your life.
Yeah. Like that's
So, like,
true.
legit good quality. So,
I mean, that's kind of where it started, you know, like
Yeah.
buy some
yeah,
$85 hoodie and then it just
right,
falls
like
apart.
that. I mean, all this has started just because, I mean, I'm just tired of hearing crap about politicians and freaking actors and stuff, and I think the American people are just forgotten about, and they buy crap product, and people sell crap product and market it like it's something good, but
Yeah.
this is legit good stuff. Once we get our hoodies and all that in, back in, they'll be up on there. So
Yeah.
check it out for yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
So.
And until then, keep grinding, keep building, keep showing up, and keep tuning in. Every local story adds to our national soul, and you can add your own at voice@american-grind.com. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Peace.